Okay, all live. Well, ladies and gentlemen, a very warm welcome to you all today. Very near, just like the old days, isn't it? So great to see you. My name is James Knight. I'll be your auctioneer for today's sale. Before we kick off, just a few parish notices to get through. And sales conducted in accordance with our terms and conditions as outlined on our website, and please do ensure you are fully conversant with them, especially our buyer's premium, which is payable on the hammer price plus any applicable taxes. For motor cars, motorcycles and registration numbers, which is this sort of sale, 15% buyer's premium payable on the first 500,000 of the final hammer price, 12% on any amount in excess of 500,000. Some lots may be subject to VAT, as noted in the catalogue, online and your printed catalogue, and clearly marked. Any amendments, well, we call them sale room notices. Any amendments coming to light since the publication of the catalogue, I'll endeavour to read those out to you. We have put them on each of the lots as well for you. And, well, since 1st of January, seems like a long time ago, doesn't it? Buyers who buy items at Bonhams in the UK and wish to ship them to Europe are responsible for the relevant import taxes into the country of destination, and also take into account any export or CITES licenses. That's ivory and tortoiseshell. I don't think we've got a lot of that floating around in today's sale. So, lot one is always a good place to start, and welcome, of course, to all of you at home who have not ventured out into the West End down here. Hope you enjoy today's sale. And so lot one, registration number F3000 or 000. And, well, a bit of interest coming through already, and I've already got £2,500, 2005. Any advance on 2005, 2.8, good to see you, sir, especially when you're bidding, 2.8, 3,000, 3,000, 3.2, 3.5, 3.8, 4, 4.2, 4,002, I'm bid at 4,002. On my right, £4,200, 4,005 online, 4,008, 4,008, against you online, the bid's in the room. A human being in the room bidding 4,008, against you online, 4,008. We're selling the lot. It's here to be sold, ladies and gentlemen. 5,000 you're back. 5.5. 5.5. Still against you online. 5,005 is bid. 5,005. Any advance at £5,500. Well, are we done? Shall we sell at 5.5? If there's no further bids, we'll sell at 5,500. 5.5. Congratulations, sir. 853. Go with your Formula 3000 car. Lot number 2, another number plate for you today, X605. And, well, the number was formerly used on a rare 1904 Rex motorcycle. And don't know if any of you have got one, but it would be a nice companion to your 1904 Rex. Anyway, interest coming through thick and fast. I've already got 4,000. I'm saving time, 4,000. Any more bids on 4? 4.2, thank you, bid. 4.2, 4.5. Against you. 4.8, yes, 5,000 I have. 5,000. With me, my bid, Edith, at 5 against you online. 5.5 online. There's more than one of you out there. One of you has it at 5.5. My book is clear, 6,000. £6,000 at 6. My bid's out. It's all happening online. 6,005. 6,005. Any more bids on 6.5? Last number plate today. Mr. or Mrs. X? 6,005. Any more? At 6.5. Are we done? Take another bid. Might work. I don't know. At 6,500. Fair warning. At 6,005. We're selling. We're here and selling. And sold at 6.5. Thank you. And that's 5,107. 6,500. Moving on to lot number 3, first of the car in today's sale. It's the right-hand drive Oscar India. Car's last handled by us in 2010 when sold at our Monaco sale. Monaco Grand Prix this weekend, isn't it? Present owner acquired the car from that sale and since been stored. And no reserve as well, ladies and gentlemen. So you tell me. Pleased to confirm that some original paperwork will accompany the lot. Namely a V5C, so there's a V5 with it, but you will, of course, need to import and get it registered as well. Telephone's coming through, thank you. And what should we say, £30,000? £30,000? £30,000 bid. Thank you, at 30,000. Well, we're off and running. 30,000, 32,000, 35, 35, 38, 40,000, 40,000. Any more bids? 42,000, 45,000, 45, going at 45. Any more bids? 48,000. Yes, 50,000. 50,000 I'm bid at 50,000. Any more bids on 50? 50,000. Selling all the way. Here to be sold. 50,000. 55,000. 55,000. My absentee is clear now. It's all online. £55,000 at 55. Make the next 58, Edith, if it helps. Let's try and make it a little less painful. Bite-sized chunks. 55,000. Take 58 if it helps, but we're at 55. Selling the lot. Going to be sold, Rob. 58 next if you want. 58,000 you do online. 58,000. Next is 60, Edith, and then we'll keep it in 258s if so. 58,000. 60 if you wish online. One of you has it online. Still against the phones. And the room, of course. 60,000. 60,000. Next is 62, Edith. That's it. Thank you. 60,000. Little one if you like online, but the bid's at 60. Take another bid. Otherwise, I shall sell at 60,000. Any more now? 60,000. Are we done? Here and selling, of course, at 60,000. Fair warning. And going at 60,000. 60,000. Congratulations. Online, 6004 at £60,000. On to lot number 4. Well, sticking with the Aston theme. Got a few Astons in today's sale. One of only 71 DB6 Mark II Vantages, and rarer still with the manual gearbox. This example is presented in the highly attractive original colour combination of olive over natural leather and retains its original Vantage engine. So a Mark II Vantage manual gearbox, about as good as it gets, isn't it, on the DB6 chassis. So telephones coming through. Please note that since cataloguing, some production records have been discovered showing this car was delivered in 1970, and the colour scheme was olive with a champagne leather interior and with engine number 4479 VC. Therefore retains its original Vantage spec engine. So, £100,000, let's get going. £100,000 for it. Add 100,000. Let's open it. 110,000 straight in online at 110,000 and going at 110. 120 bid. Thank you. 120. In the room against you online. 120. 130,000. 130. There's two of you out there online, but one of you has it at the moment. 140. Thank you. You're back. You're back at 140. 140. 150,000. 150 against you. 150 online. Any advance on 150. 160 back. 160 against you online. 170. 170,000. 170. Another one? Yes, 180,000. Thank you. 180,000. 180,000 and going at 180,000. Your bid at 180. 180,000. Any advance at 180,000. 180,000. 190,000. Back online at 190,000. At 190,000. Any more bids at 190? Online has it at 190. Any more bids now? It's against you in the room. 190 we're bid. Yep, selling the lot. Selling the lot, 190. Take 5 if it helps you, but I've got 190. £190,000. If there's no further bids, we're selling at 190. All done. 190,000. Thank you, and that's 5046. 190. See if we can get you another 6 later on in today's sale. So, on to lot number 5. Lot number 5. Well, the rare and exclusive BMW Z8 with styling inspired by the iconic 507. One of the most desirable of the modern BMWs. Original UK delivered example. Comprehensive service history, only 47,000 miles, barely run in really, looking striking in silver with red, black leather trim, and as I'm sure you viewed it here, condition is absolutely wonderful. True collector's BMW, phones coming through as well. And again, saving a little bit of time with interest already. I've got 95, 100, 110 I can say already. £110,000 at 110. 110,000. Any advance. 120,000. Thank you, bid. 120 I have. 120. 125. 125. Why not? The bid's at 125. Going up in fives now, Edith. 125,000. Any advance at 125. There's the bid at 125. Any more bids at 125. Take 130 if you wish. Also to the room, 125,000. Any more bids? Take another 5 at 125,000. Any more bids at 125? No, 130,000. 130,000. Well, another 5 to you online if you wish, but I've got 130,000. 135,000 is bid. Bid at 135. 135 is bid. Next is 140. Online has it at 135. Next is 140. Well, I can't believe it. You will miss it. We're selling the car. We're selling the car at 135,000. Take another 5. It might work. But at 135,000, you've got it online at the moment. At 135,000, fair warning, you sure? Well, thank you anyway. 135,000 and going. Sold at 135, 5116, thank you. And on to lot number 6. Lot number 6. Well, the DB4 Series 5 left-hand drive, ladies and gentlemen. Rarer still, left-hand drive. Telephone's coming through. Pleased to confirm that some original paperwork will accompany the lot, namely Swedish registration document, and the copy invoices mentioned in the catalogue description do not accompany the lot, but that Swedish document does. So, final series of the 5 produced for the DB4. Rarer still, as I say, in left-hand drive. Benefit of overdrive and delivered new to Sweden, as we say. So, ladies and gentlemen, where should we start it? Where should we start it? Here, without reserve, of course. Let's get going. £100,000. We can all play on this one. £100,000. £100,000 anywhere? 100,000, 110 already bid online. 110. We're off and we're running. Well, we're selling the lot. 120,000. 120. 130,000 Guy. I've taken Guy's bid, 130. Any more bids on 130? 140, 150, 150. Any more? 160. Good to see you, sir. 160. Any more? In the room, 170 online. 180 back in the room. 180 now. 190 online. 200, 200. Back in the room at 2. Back in the room at 2. 200 we're bid. Going at 200. Any more bids on 2? 200,000. Any more bids? Well, selling the lot. Selling the lot. 200,000. Try 10 if it helps them online, Edith. If we have to keep in tens, no problem at all. 210 if you want online. But at the moment, the bid's in the room at 200. Any more bids? 200,000. Fair warning. We're here and we're selling. 200,000. Are we done? Any more? Congratulations, 200,000, 837, 837 at 200. Thank you. And on to lot number 7, lot 7. Now, delighted to offer the first of our 4 motor cars from this lovely collection, kicking off with the Bentley Fauna Quarter. And as with all Derby Bentleys, the key to desirability is the coachwork, and what a cracker we have for you here. It's rare to find an aesthetically pleasing and stunning saloon, but look no further than this exquisite razor edge Brougham by Freestone and Webb. Close coupled coupe, pretty rear end, and rear mounted spare. The proportions are magnificent, and I hope you took the advantage of viewing it, ladies and gentlemen. Well, as I say, we're here to sell it. Here to sell it. Well, I can open the bidding at 35,000. £35,000, 35,000. At 35,000, 38,000, straight in, your bid. Your car at the moment, sir, at 38, 40,000. Thank you online at 40, 40,000, 40,000, 42,000, new bid. 42,000, 42,000 for the 4.25. The Razor Edge, Brewing by Freestone and Webb at 42,000. Seems good value at that, doesn't it? 42,000. Any more bids? On 42. 45,000 online at 45,000 online. 45. Any advance on 45,000? Online has it. Online has it at the moment. There's more than one of you out there. More than one of you out there. One of you has it at the moment at 45,000 is the bid. At 45,000. Any advance? 45,000. 48,000 bid, 48,000 in the room against you online, 48,000. Going at 48, your bid at 48,000 against you. At 48, any more bids? Going at 48, are we done at 48,000? Take another bid, otherwise we'll cut her loose then at 48,000, fair warning. 48 and going. 48,000, not quite there on that one. Do have a word with us afterwards. And on to lot number 8. Lot number 8, well, sticking to the Bentley theme, but going vintage now. And if you're going to have a 3-litre, and who wouldn't, you want the speed model on the shorter chassis. Here's a lovely example that's been in the present ownership for nearly 20 years, carried period coachwork, thought to be Chalmers & Hoyer, the perfect vintage tourer, ideal candidate for rallies and tours such as the Flying Scotsman. The world is your oyster with this charming 3-litre speed model tourer. Well, again, bit of interest coming through on this one, and I've already got 120, 130 already offered. 130,000. 130,000 for the 3-litre at 130,000, 140,000. Thank you, your bid. 140,000. You have the bid. 140, 150, 60. Thank you, 60, 160. 160,000. Going at 160. Any advance at 160,000. Any more bids? 160. You have it at 160. Any more? It's against you, David, at 160,000. Take 5 if you wish. Take 5 if you wish. 170. 170 online. 170 bid. 170 bid. Still take a 5 if you want, but 170 is bid online. 170,000. Take 5 if you want. But 170 online at the moment. Take 5. 175. 175. With you, 175. Now against you online. 175,000. Any advance at 175. 180,000. You're back in online. Back in online. Now it's against you in the room. 180,000. At 180,000. Take another 5. At 180,000. Well, you will miss it. 180,000. Any more bids? Any more bids at 180,000? Well, we're selling the car. If there's no further bids, I'll take another 5 from also bidders online and the room, of course. 180. We're here, we're selling at £180,000. Take another 5. Otherwise, it's going at 180 then. Fair warning, all done. 180,000. Thank you. 5062 online, congratulations, and try and get you an entry in the next Flying Scotsman. And on to lot number 9. Lot number 9. Well, another car from this lovely collection. Now it's the Aston Martin time, the 1.5 litre International. As I say, got a few Astons, but only one pre-war. And lovely, nicely presented International dating from 1930. So keeping to the vintage theme and thus vintage. So furthermore, short chassis variant that not only looks better than the full-blown 4-seater, but a more enjoyable car to drive. In fairness, not a lot different to an Ulster, but at a fraction of the price. So sensibly priced, ladies and gentlemen. Interest already at 75,000, already bid for it. 75,000, 75,000. Any advance on 75, 80,000. Your bid, your car at 80,000. Going at 80. Any more? 80,000, 85,000. Thank you. Online, you have it at 85,000. Against you in the room, 85,000, 90,000. 90,000. Against you online, 90,000. Any more? 95,000. Thank you, bid. 95,000. At 95,000. 95,000. It's just a number, sir, not a barrier. 95,000. 100,000. Thank you. 100,000. Edith, we'll keep it in fives. We'll keep it in fives. 100,000. With you at 100. Through the barrier. 100,000. Any advance? 105,000 bid. Thank you. 105 I have. 110,000 bid. Thank you. 110. Three of you on it. Against you online. I've taken the new bidder in the room at 110. It's against you online and against you, sir. The bid's here. 110. Any more bids? 110. Any more bids at 110? Take another one if you like. Otherwise, we'll sell it at 110,000. The bid's here on the right. We're selling the car. For sale at 110. Take another 5. Otherwise, you're going to miss it. At 110, fair warning, I'll be done. Here and selling 110,000. Congratulations, sir. 110. Well done. 832. Well done indeed. 110,000. And on to lot number 10, the last car in this 4-car collection. And lovely British collection, isn't it? Onto the Rolls-Royce. We've had the Bentleys, had the Aston Martins. Now it's the Rolls-Royce time. The Silver Ghost Tourer were one of the most expensive, if not the most expensive, motor cars to acquire in period. The Ghost was one of the most finely engineered cars of its day. This example now carries Tourer coachwork, conversion work undertaken in the 1930s, we feel, in India, and remarkable history known on it. So the Ghost, 1920 Ghost, and well, again, bit of interest already, and I can open at 55,000 bid here at 55,000. 55,000. That's a lot of car for the money, isn't it? 55,000 at 55,000, 60,000 bid. Thank you at 60. 60 I'm bid now at 60,000. At 60. Crikey, it does seem good value. 65,000 online. 65. 65 and going. Any more bids on 65? Online, 70,000. 70 in the room. Against you online. 70 I have. At 70,000. Well, the bids in the room. Good to see you, David. At 70,000. At 70. Against you. 75,000. Thank you. 75. 75,000. Back online at 75. You missed the Bentley, David. Don't miss the Rolls. 75. 78? Yes? 78,000 bid at 78. 78. See if that helps. Edith, if you punch in 78. Don't want to spend too much of David's money just yet. 78,000. There we go. 78 at 78. Next is 80 online at 78. Well, 78 on my left. We're here to sell it, ladies and gentlemen. Here to sell it at 78,000. I can't believe it. Well played, David. You put your hand up. It could be yours at 78,000. Fair warning. We're here and we're selling at 78,000. All done. Congratulations. 78,000. Number 835. Well done. 835. Thank you. 78,000. And on to lot number 11. Well, I must say, the Calmson, it's one of my guilty secrets. I do think they're absolutely magical. Brilliant, brilliant design. And rare to find in right-hand drive. This is a right-hand drive example of the iconic Calmson, Maserati's flagship model. Comprehensively restored by UK marque specialists McGrath Maserati over a course of several years. Subsequently won the Maserati UK Owners Club Concours outright, not in class, but outright, and finished in the stunning and very period colour combination of Luci del Bosco with the Sanap interior. Excuse my Italian pronunciation there. The model launch colour, no less. Also Maserati Classique certified, and as we said, must be one of the finest examples available, and certainly the best example we've been privileged to offer. It really is a magnificent restoration, and all credit to the owner and McGrath Maserati. So, incredible to think how much it might cost to get a Calmsden and restore it. Here really offered at a fraction of that sort of restoration cost, I would have thought. And let's start the bidding. Let's start the bidding. 70,000, 70,000 pounds. We're here to sell it, ladies and gentlemen. 70,000 pounds. At 70,000, 75,000. Thank you, bid online. At 75,000, 75,000, 80,000 bid. Thank you, at 80,000. 80,000. Going at 80,000. Any more bids at 80,000? 80,000, 85,000. Thank you, at 85,000. Both in the room, against you online. 85, it's your bid at 85,000. Any advance on 85,000? 85,000 for the Calmsden. Cost you more than twice that to restore it. I should think 90,000 bid at 90,000. Bid 90,000 online. Against you both in the room. 90,000. Any advance on 90? 90,000 is bid at 90,000. Any more? 90,000. Are we done at 90,000? Take another bid, but I'm at 90. 90,000 pounds. Can't believe it, but there you go at 90. Any more bids at 90,000? Little one, 92,000. That's what it means. You weren't being rude, were you? 92,000 at 92,000. 95 if you want it online, but 92 I'm bid. 92,000. 92, 95,000, 95,000, I've got bid, 95,000, any more bids at 95, next will be 98, 95 is bid, 95, any more bids at 95,000, yep, 95,000, well it's with you online, selling the car, it's selling ladies and gentlemen, we're selling the car at 95,000. Good value at that. Any more bids at 95,000? Could be your lucky day online at 95,000. Fair warning. All done. 95,000. 96. 96,000. Thank you, Tim. 96. 96. Edith, 97 would be next. 97 would be next. Tim's bowled me a googly. 96,000 at 96. 97 online if you fancy it. Don't lose it for 1,000, surely. 96,000. Well, it's going at 96. Any more bids? I can't believe it. 97 if you want. Selling the car, 96,000. Any more bids at 96,000? Are you sure online? Fair warning at 96,000. 96 it is. Sorry? Richard Cronin, right, late registrant. Okay, thank you. And commiserations online. I'd like normally say we'll try and find you another. I'm not sure we'll find you another one in that condition. So on to lot number 12. Lot number 12. Who doesn't like a Gulf livery? Have you seen the photographs of the McLaren that's going to be running in Monaco? The McLaren Grand Prix car in the Gulf colours. Looks the business. This super performance GT40. And if you're going to be a bear, be a grizzly. By which, if you're going to have a GT40, have one in the iconic Gulf livery. Absolute favourite of mine, with just the 7-litre Roush V8 producing a whopping 550 horsepower. This missile is sure to deliver an exhilarating driving experience. Less than 1,000 miles since new. Yeah. Neil, you're enjoying your GT40, aren't you? Yep. Do you recommend them, sir? Well, there you go. Neil Thompson, RS Williams, says they're the car to have. and we all listen to Neil. Thank you, Neil. And so the super performance, and where should we start it? Where should we start it? £60,000 for it? 60,000? 60,000 bid. Thank you, at 60,000. Going at 60. Any advance on 60? 60,000. 65,000 I have at 65,000. 65. 65,000 for the super performance GT40 at 65. Any more? 70,000. Thank you, bid. At 70. You have the bid at 70 and going. 70,000. Any more now? Any more bids at 70,000? 75, 75,000, 75. Now against you online, 75,000. Any more bids now? 75. 75 I'm bid. You have the bid and it's against you online at 75. Any more bids at 75,000? What do we think? At 75,000. Any more bids? 75,000. 80,000, thank you. 80,000 back in. Now it's against you. 80,000 I have at 80,000. Going at 80. 80,000. 82, why not? 82,000. 85 next for online if they fancy it. 82 at the moment. 85 is next at 82,000. Any more bids on 82,000? Now's the time if you wish, Richard, at 82,000. It's slowing down. At 82,000. Well, at 82,000, it's sort of yes or no time, Richard. At 82,000. 85,000 bid at 85,000. Telephones in 85, against you online, against you in the room. 85 we have. At 85. Well, selling the car at 85,000. Take another bid. Otherwise, we'll sell at 85,000. Fair warning, we're here, we're selling at 85,000. Sold at 85. 50, 85, thank you. And on to lot number 14. We have a superstitious bunch, no lot 13. So lot 14, the DB6 Mark II. Of the near 1,600 DB6 saloons produced, just 240 were the Mark II variant, and thus much rarer and more desirable than the standard 6, outwardly distinguished by wheel arch flares to accommodate the wider tyres. This car's been in very long-term initial family ownership, took part in the 2005 St George's Day Parade at Windsor Castle, and I was there to witness it too. I'm getting old. So there you go, the DB6 Mark II. And I met the Duke of Edinburgh. My word, those are the days. So, lot 15. No reserve, ladies and gentlemen. Telephones coming through. Some original paperwork accompanies the lot. The old Swiss registration document. And as I say, no reserve. £100,000, get me going? £100,000? £100,000? 100,000, 110 online, thank you bid. 110. We're off and running. We're selling the car. It's no reserve. 110,000. I'll be done. 110,000. Going at 100, 120,000. 120. 120 I took online, madam. 120. 130. It's all happening online at the moment. 130,000. I've got people in the room waiting at 130. Do you wish to come in? 140,000. 140,000. In the room against you both online. 150,000. 150 online against you, madam. 150,000. Well, selling the car at 150,000. 160,000. Thank you, bid. 160. Back in the room against you online. 160,000. 160,000. Any more bids at 160? 160. Edith, offer 5 if it helps them online. Can never tell when you look down a camera lens whether they're pleading with me to take a half bid. 160,000. We're offering you a half bid if you wish online. Otherwise, we're selling it to the bidder in the room at 160. 165 if you wish. Otherwise, we'll sell at 160. Any more bids? At 160, fair warning, it's no reserve, selling the car. Any more bids at 160? Congratulations, madam. 168,551. 160. And another car off to get some tender loving care at RSW. So on to lot number 16 now, ladies and gentlemen. Lot number 16. And is that right? 15. What's happened? Where's 16 gone then? Where's 15? That's interesting. I didn't have it. So, okay, we've got 100 and we've got 14 down at 160 to paddle 851. I'm sure I'll find that auctioneer sheet later. So let's just make a note. That was for lot 14. Lot 14. On to lot 15 now. It's the DB4 Series II. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. I'm missing a sheet in the auctioneer's book. So on to lot 15. Well, the last of the fours today, left-hand drive Series 2. Thank you, Roger, helping me out there. Looks like it may have enjoyed some mild competition times. No bumpers, drilled pebbles, towing eyelets, and not least Weber-equipped carburation suggests some fun times. Ideal candidate to be returned to full road spec or continuing its competition days. So, again, no reserve, ladies and gentlemen. The DB4 Series 2 and some original paperwork is offered with it, ladies and gentlemen. So, again, no reserve. £100,000, get us going? Yep, 100,000 straight in, 100 I'm bid. Off and running, 110 online, 110 online, 120 online. Bids coming through fast and furious. Name of a film, isn't it? 120, 130, 130. All happening online at the moment, 130. Any more bids? 130, 140,000. 140, all online, 140, 150, telephones in, 150, I took the telephone just before you online, 160 online, 160 online, you have it online against the telephone, 160,000, 170,000, 170 I'm bid. I've got bids in the room, I've got bids online, I've got telephones as well. And another in the room, I've taken 180. Thank you, in the room at 180. Your bid, sir, just came in before you online. 180 in the room at 180,000. Any more bids at 180? Any more bids? 180,000. Fair warning. 190. 200. We'll keep it in tens, Edith. We'll keep it in tens. 200,000. Next is 210, Richard, but it's with you. 210, 220, 220,000. 220,000. Slowing down on the telephone online if you want to nip in, but at 220,000. Any more bids? 220. 225, 230. Sure, we'll try another one if you wish, but 230,000. Edith, we're going up in fives. 235 online if you wish, but it's in the room at 230. In the room at 230. We're here, we're selling, of course. 235, new bidder. 240. $240 still in the room against this telephone now. Richard, you look like you're out. 240. Any more? I am looking at you, Tim. At 240. Is that a bid? No? At 240. Going to sell the lot. If there's no further bids, £240,000. Sort of yes or no time. He's saying no with you, sir. Looks like it's yours at £240,000 and going. Congratulations. Well played, sir. 240. and your 831. Are you the good doctor? Nice to meet you. 240,000. Congratulations, well done. Look forward to seeing you winning in the car, sir. Now on to lot number 16, and the AC Ace, ladies and gentlemen. Had a lot of interest in the Ace, and you can see why. Single ownership since 1971, one of just 36 examples fitted with the desirable 2.6-litre engine. Even rarer still, it's one of only 10 built to left-hand drive configuration. One of the most comprehensive history files we've seen. 6 large format files come with the car, and enthusiastically campaigned by the owner to many European countries and the Arctic Circle, no less. And this rare 2.6 boasts ownership from new, and as we say, must be one of the most desirable Aces available. 5 telephones coming through, ladies and gentlemen. So let's get going. £200,000, I think we'll open the bidding at. We have the interest, 200,000. At 200,000, 220,000 bid. Thank you, straight in. 220,000, 240,000. Selling all the way, ladies and gentlemen, 240,000. Any advance at 240,000. Any more bids? 240,000. Are we done? At 240,000. Any more bids? So what did you say, Paul? 245. Well, he came in just before you, Richard. 245,000. 250. 250. Keep it in. I've got 250, Guy. 255 next. Edith, we're going up in 5s. The boys' own boy band over here are bidding. 250. 250. Take 5 if you wish. 250,000. Well, we're here and we're selling. Find another. Find another. At 250,000. Fair warning. At 250. Any more? Well, looks like you're going quiet on me. 250 then, we're selling. Online if you wish to play. Now's the time. $250. Tim, what are you doing? 250. In or out, sir? At 250. Saying no. Thank you anyway, Tim. At 250. Selling all the way. Rare car. Beautiful car. All done then at £250,000. And sold at 250. Thank you. And 5004 at 250,000. Thank you. Moving on to lot 17. Well, great car now, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Bugatti Type 35B. Interested parties should note that whilst the car has previously competed at the historic Monaco, it is at, of course, the organiser's discretion as to the car's eligibility. Chassis number displayed on the chassis plate, stamped into the frame and on the V5C is 4867. The Bugatti Owners Club allocated the car the chassis number BC43. And so, ladies and gentlemen, the Bugatti, few cars so instantly recognisable as the 35B. It's got the 8, straight 8, 2.3-litre supercharged engine, legendary motor there, ladies and gentlemen, and it's been well campaigned over the past years. The owners had an enormous amount of fun in the car, and now passing on the opportunity to a new owner. So, ladies and gentlemen, we have a bit of interest coming through, as you'd expect. I can open the bidding at £250,000, at £250,000. At 250,000, 260,000. Thank you. Your bid at 260. 260,000, 270,000. Thank you. I'm bid at 270, 280,000. 280, 290,000. Thank you. Bid 290. I'm bid. It's selling all the way, ladies and gentlemen. We're selling the car all the way. 290,000. Any more bids? Are we done then at 290,000? Well, selling, as I say, at 290,000. Looks like it's going overseas, 290,000. Any more bids then? Are we done at 290,000? Fair warning, we're here and we're selling. All done at 290. And sold at 290,000. Thank you, and that's 5020. Congratulations, well done. Lot number 18 now. Oh no, we're on the A lots, aren't we? The Bugatti bits and pieces. First up, the gearbox casting, GP type with lid. And well, I've got a bit of interest here already, and I've got 455, £550 bid. Any advance on £550 and going at 550. Here and selling. All my absentee interest here at 550. Any more bids? Any more bids? Here and selling. Someone's bid 560. How can they do that? Well, well played online. You've managed to bid 560. Well, I've got 600. 600. 600. Hopefully we're going up in 50s now, Edith. At £600. 650 online, that's right. 700 with me. 700 with me. Be all night, wouldn't we, if we're going up in £10 notes? At 700. My bid against you online at 700. Take another bid if you wish. 750, thank you. Back with me at 800. Back with me at 800. 850 next if you wish. At £800. My absentee, it's against you online. Try another. Otherwise, you'll miss it at £800. Fair warning. We're here and we're selling £800. Oh, 850, just in time. And my book is clear. 850 with you online. I wouldn't like to play poker with you, whoever it is at the other end of the lens. At £850, online has the bid at 850 and going, all done at 850. 850 online, and that's to 5113. On to 17B at the front axle, and unnumbered. And again, interest coming through. I have absentee bids. I've got 550, 650 bid. 650. Any advance on 650? 650. 750. Back with me at 750. 750. Bids with me. 800. I'm out. It's with you online at 8. Any advance on £800? Take another bid. Otherwise, we'll sell at £800. Fair warning. Selling the lot, £800. If there's no further bids, are we done at 800? All done. Oh, you got a bid down there, Edith? 850. What's that on? The aggregator? Yeah. Aggregators are in. Aggregator bid against Bonhams. 900. Back with Bonhams against your bidder down here, Edith. £900 with you against you, Edith, at £900. Take another bid. Well, are we done? £900 and going at £900. Congratulations online. No, too late, I'm afraid. And on to lot number 17C. Lot 17C. The rear axle casing. Telephone's coming through for this. I believe Jared Engineering. And again, a bit of interest. I've already got 450, 500 bid at £500. 500. Any advance on 5? We're here, we're selling. 500. 50. 600 with me. 600 with me. Going at 6. Any more bids? 600. 650. 700. 700. Back with me, Sholto. 700. And 50. 800. £800. £800. My 850. I'm out. I'm out. Online you are fluttering, but the telephone has it at 850. My book is clear. 850. Sholto has the bid. Fair warning. Are we done? 850 and going. All done at 850. 850 it is. 5039. Thank you at 850. So back to the motor cars, ladies and gentlemen. Back to the motor cars. The 1967 DB6 Sports Saloon. Lot number 18. So nice looking right-hand drive example. lot of history known. Benefits from now having ZF 5-speed box installed, as well as the Harvey Bailey handling kit. Some original paperwork accompanies the lot, an old V5 for it. Telephones coming through. And what should we say? What should we say? £80,000 for it? 80,000? 80,000? Starting it low to get a bid. Come along. 80,000, 85,000 online. We're going at 80. 90,000 online. 90,000. Online's lit up. 95,000. 95. I'll come to the phones in a minute, but I've got 95. 100,000. 110. 110. 110. Hurry up online. I've got 5 telephone bidders waiting. 120. 120. 120,000. 120,000. Well, 130,000. Still happening online. At 130,000. 130 I'm bid at 130. Telephones if you want to enter the arena, 130. Online at bidder at the moment, 130,000. Any advance at 130? 135. Edith, we're going up in fives. 135,000. Telephone has it. 140 online next. 140 you're bidding. Thank you. 140,000. 150. 145. Edith, that's right. We're going up in fives. At 145,000. Keeping it in fives. 145. 150 online. Telephones locked out again. Next bid is 155, Edith, that's it. 155 is next. One of you has it online, the other doesn't. Telephones, I don't know anymore. 155 online. 155. Telephones holding, 155. 160,000. 160. 160. Great colour car, I must say. Suits it very, very well. DB6, now with the ZF 5-speed box. 160,000. No reserve, selling the car, of course. Take another 5, otherwise I'm going to sell at 160. Online, it's your last opportunity at 160. Fair warning, at 160. It's going. All done. And sold. 160 to paddle 6015. 160. Thank you. Moving on to lot number 19. Well, another V8 for you, ladies and gentlemen. Some original paperwork will accompany this lot, namely the V5C document, old MOT certificate, New York State Department of Motor Vehicles retail certificate of sale. Try saying that after a drink. Telephones coming through, no reserve again. And again, I've already got 45,000 bid, selling the car at 45,000. Any advance on 45,000? 45, 50, thank you. 5. 55,000 I'm bid at 55,000. 55,000. Next is 56,000. 56. Next is 60. Next is 60. Any advance? 55, 56 I'm bid at 56. 60, 65 I've got. 65 I've got, Edith. Going up in 5. 65,000. Bids with me, my absentee. 70,000. 70,000. My book is clear. Tim, you have the bid at 70. Against you all online. The bid is 70. Sorry. 75,000. In the room, 75,000. 75,000. Well, selling the car. Going to be sold at 75,000. Are we done? Are we done? 78. 80. We'll go up 258, Edith, if we get that far. 83? Okay, 85's next, sir. 85. Edith, work your magic on the keyboard. 87.5. 90. Internet, you're a little bit behind the times. You've just bid 88. 92.5. Thank you. Don't give up the day job, Tim. 95 I've taken online. 97.5, Neil? 97.5. 97,500, Edith. How are you getting on down there? 97.5. Now, who wants the glory bid? 100. Well, there you go. Sorry, just beat you online. 100 on the telephone. What do you fancy, Neil? 05 or 25? 1025. 1025. Sorry to do this to you, Edith. 102. Welcome to the motoring world. 102.5. 1025. Next is 105. Edith. That's right. Online, you can nip in now if you want before the telephone comes in. You are. Thank you. We'll get the wavelengths going. 105. Neil? Look at me, Neil. Don't look at Tim. Yep, 107.5. 107.5, Edith. Next will be 110 online. Same to you, Tim. 107.5. In the room, against the telephone, against you online. 107.5. Left-hand drive, manual Vantage. What would it be worth restored? A lot of money. At 107.5. Any more bids? Going at 107.5. 110. Try 115 now. No? 25? Yep. I'm thinking of Edith, you see now. 112,500. 112,500. Edith. And next is 115. So we've got the bid of 112.5. Next is 115. All the computers saying the right things. Online, if you wish, you can press your button. At 112,500. Any more bids? Any more bids then? Well, we're selling the car at £112,500. Fair warning and going at 112.5. You got it. Congratulations. 112.5,836. 112,500. Thank you. Moving on to another one of the stars in today's sale. It's the ex-Forest Lycett Don McKenzie, John T. Williamson, 4.5 Bentley, fitted with the sporty Corsica body by Forest Lycett in 1936. Famous life in Bentley circles, known as Coy 300. That's Coy spelt with a K. And owned by the current owner since 2006, Coy 300 has been used on regular trips around Europe and been looked after and maintained by Mark specialists NDR, that's Neil Davis Racing Limited, including fitting fresh 4.5 litre engine with Phoenix crank and conrods. Confirmed that the 4.5 litre unit installed by NDR has the following reproduction parts: a crankcase, the mating sump, the cylinder block, so not totally original engine, so do bear that in mind. Anyway, the magnificent Bentley ready to use on the various rallies, tours, racing, and highly eligible and competitive for a white-knuckle ride for any Bentley enthusiast. Telephone's coming through as well, and again, I've got £180,000 gets us going. 180,000, we're here to sell it. 180,000, 180, 190, thank you, Peter. Just before you online, 190,000 I'm bid. 190, 200, thank you, at 200 I have. Going at 200,000, any advance on 2? 210, thank you, 210, we're going up in tens, Edith. We'll get there, 210, 210,000. Any more bids? 220,000. One of you, there's a number of you online, 220,000. One of you has it. 220,000. Going at 220 for the 3, 4.5. Forest Lycett at 230,000. Thank you, bid. 230. Still against you. 230. 240,000. 240. In the room against you, both online. 240,000. Bids at 240. Any more bids? 250. Telephones in as well. I don't mind who bids. First past the post. 250. 260. 260,000. 260. Going at 260. 260,000. Any more bids at 260 I have? 270,000. Thank you, bid. Well, there's 4 of you on it. 270 is bid. Against your bidder telephone, sorry, Tim, and against you online. 270,000. Are we done? Shall I sell then at 270,000? Any more now? 270,000. Any more? 275. 280. Thank them anyway, Tim. Could be yours, sir. 280,000. Are we done? Any more? At 280,000, we're here and we're selling. 280, fair warning and going. Congratulations, sir. 280,000. 833. Thank you. 833, 280. Moving on to lot number 21. Well, I hope we had a chance to look at this. It's been beautifully done, ladies and gentlemen. Lot 21, the Jaguar E-Type, the semi-lightweight. Current owner purchased the E-Type in 2005 with its restoration and rebuild completed just a year or so ago. Sigma-tuned engine, semi-lightweight competition roadster, FIA approved and road legal with HTPs valid until 2030. Finished in that iconic Briggs Cunningham style colour combination, prepared and ready to enjoy on this year many forthcoming road race or circuit events. Interested parties should note that the car is currently UK registered CCN 671B. The registration number 5994WK is, of course, still in the DVLA process of being put on retention. The buyer will receive the retention document for 5994WK included with the sale of that lot. So, lot 21, well, it's a weapon, isn't it, ladies and gentlemen? Where should we start it? Where should we start it? £90,000? £90,000? Look nice at Guy Broad showrooms, wouldn't it? 90,000? 90,000, 95,000 bid, thank you. 95,000, 95,100, thank you. Online at 100,000 and going at 110, thank you, your bid. 110, I'm bid. 110. Well, there's lots of interest happening at 110,000, 120,000 bid, thank you. 3 of you online, 1 of you has it, 120,000 and going at 120. Any more bids at 120,000? Any more? 120. I'm bid. Are we done at 120? 120. 130,000 bid. Thank you. You have the bid. 130. The others don't. 130 I have. Any more now? 130,000? Fair warning. At 130,000. Take another bid. At 130. Any more now? 130. Well, we're past that, ladies and gentlemen, 130. And on to lot number 22. Lot 22. Well, we have got some great cars in beautiful condition, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you've had a chance to look at the De Tomaso Mangusta. Incredibly rare to see one, let alone one restored so extensively as this stunning example. One of just 50 single headlight versions built. The car was imported from the States in 2008 and immediately restored by Mark specialist Roger Broughton between 2008 and 2015 at a cost of approximately £250,000. Since completion, it's a attended the concours lawns at both Goodwood and the HAC and covered circa 300 miles. One of the finest Mangustas Bonhams really has been privileged to offer, ladies and gentlemen. So you've seen how much it costs to restore. Really, you're getting a free car, aren't you? Telephone's coming through, and again, here to sell it, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to open the bidding at £110,000. £110,000. Any advance now? 110. Here to sell it, ladies and gentlemen. 110, 120,000 bid. Thank you. 120 I have. Going at 120, 130. All online. You're all bidding online at the moment. 130,000. Going at 130, 140 bid. Thank you. At 140 I've taken. 140 I've taken. At 140. Any advance on 140? 150 I have now. 150. All the action online. 150,000. Any more bids at 150? Well, one of you has it. 150,000. Any advance? 155. 155,000 I'm bid. 155,000. 160,000. 170,000 online. 170,000 online. I'll take 10. I'll take 5. You tell me, but I'm at 170. What do you fancy? 175. Thank you, Catherine. 175,000. Going up in 5s, Edith, if you do the old accumulator at that level. 175 is bid. We're selling the car. We're selling the car at 175,000. Any advance? Find another. Find another for this sort of value, ladies and gentlemen, in this condition. Selling at 175. Any more bids? Online, you are fluttering. But if you don't bid, I'm afraid you're going to miss it. The car is selling at 175,000. The bid's down here with the Bonhams app. It's against Bonhams online. All the new phrases we have to learn. 175,000. The bid's here and it's selling. Last time of asking online. Fair warning. All done then. £175,000. Sold at 175. Your bidder, Catherine?
6028.
6028. Thank you. On to lot number 23. Lot 23. Well, it's a broad church today, isn't it? From De Tomaso Mangusta to stately Rolls-Royce Phantom 3 4-light cabriolet. Freestone and Webb, miraculous history. First owner purchased the car in 1938, specified many unique features still present on the car today. The car passed into its second owner in 1962, who retained the car within the family until 2017. So once acquired, it really does form part of the family, doesn't it? Now forming part of a UK collection, offered with its original UK registration. Rare and wonderful open Phantom 3. Quite rare to find a Phantom 3 with open coachwork, and worthy of closer inspection. Again, another car we're here to sell, ladies and gentlemen. I can open the bidding at £55,000. 55,000 for an awful lot of car for the money. 55,000 at 55. 60,000. Thank you. Bid at 60,000. 60,000. Rolls-Royce P3 at 60,000. At 60,000, 65,000. Thank you, bid at 65,000. Against you now. You have the bid. It's against you, sir. At 65,000, 70,000. 70,000. Now it's against you online. 70,000. 75,000. 75. Against you, sir. 75,000 is bid at 75,000. Any more bids at 75,000? The Freestone and Webb P3 Tourer, 75,000. Take another 5. Any more bids at 75,000? Fair warning. I'll be done at 75,000. 75,000. Not quite there on that. Do have a word with us, and we'll see what we can do. Lot number 24, lot 24. Well, the V8 Volante, I must say, it really does come up well under scrutiny. Pleased to confirm some original paperwork will accompany the lot. State of Florida Certificate of Title and New York State Department of Motor Vehicles Retail Certificate of Sale. Busy times for the Bonhams Motoring Department. Tomorrow, we've got the Amelia Island sale. Saturday, we've got the MPH sale up at Bicester Heritage. So busy few days for us. But now's the time to offer Lot 24, the V8 Volante. And again, no reserve, ladies and gentlemen, no reserve. Where should we start it? £40,000 for it? 40,000? 40,000 straight in. 45, sir? 45. 50. 50,000. With you, DD. 50,000. I'm at 50,000 already, Edith. 50,000. 55 online. 60. 60,000. 60,000. Great car, ladies and gentlemen. 60,000. Any advance on 60? 60,000, 65. 65 online I've taken. 70,000. 70,000. 70,000. Do you wish to come in, sir? No, 70,000. No, it's with you. Don't bid against yourself, Danny. It's an expensive way of doing it. 75. 75. Now it's against you. 75. 80. 80,000. 80,000. At 80. I thought you were ready to pounce then, sir. At 80,000. In the room against you online, against the telephones. 80,000. Any more? It's the only V8 Volante in today's sale at 80,000. 80,000. Edith, let them have 82 if they wish, just in case they wish. But at 80,000 in the room, just in 82. 85. 85. Next is 88, Edith. 87.5? We keep it balanced. When you've got your auction house, Danny, I'll let you hold the gavel. But at 85,000, any more bids? Any more? Quiet. My job's to get the best prices, you well know. And if it was your car, you'd want me to be working hard for you as well. 85,000. Any more? At 85, fair warning. We're here, we're going. At 85,000. Danny, that's yours at 85. Do you have a number? 852, thank you, sir. 852. Moving on to lot number 25. Lot 25, it's the MG NA Magnet. Prepared in period for competition, used by the factory, complete with its period-correct supercharger, ladies and gentlemen, being the subject of a recent service by Mark specialists. Rare opportunity to acquire a supercharged six-cylinder MG, form part of a significant private collection, ladies and gentlemen. So an NA supercharged car with some period competition history. And again, I've already got 45, 48,000, bid for it, 48,000. Any advance on 48,000? Going at 48, 48,000, 50,000, thank you, bid at 50,000. Came in just before you online, 50, 55,000 at 55,000. 55. Going at 55. Any more bids on 55,000? It's now against you. 55. 55. Take 58 if they wish, Edith. I'm at 55,000. Take 58, but I'm at 55. Any more bids at 55,000? Any more now? 55,000. Take 58 for the supercharged MG at 55,000. Well, we're past that, I'm afraid, at 55,000. Moving on to lot number 26. Well, taking centre stage downstairs, the DB6 Volante, one of only 140 built, and most desirable spec with a ZF manual box. The car retains its original engine and gearbox, finished in its original black Black colour combination, one of the best spec examples of one of the rarest of the DB Astons. Well, as you can imagine, it's been well viewed, ladies and gentlemen. We have telephones coming through, interest logged online as well. And again, I can open the bidding at £260,000 at 260,000. 260, worth a lot more than that. 260, 280,000. Thank you, bid. 280 with you online already at 280,000 and going. 280, 300,000 you have. You have 300 against you online against the phones. 300 I'm bid. At 300, 320, 320,000. One of the phones is in. One of the phones are in. 320 against you in the room, against you online. Your bid, 320,000. Any advance, 320 I'm bid at 320, 340,000. 340,000. Now it's against you, 340 I'm bid. And against you online, 340. Going at 340,000. Any advance on 340. Seems good value at that, 340,000. 50, 350, why not? 350, I don't mind taking the bids as long as we head northwards. 350,000. Your bid at 350,000. Next is 360 now. Next is 360, Edith. Keep it in tens. Keep it in tens. 350,000. Take another 10. 350. Any more bids at 350? 360,000. 360,000. You have the bid. You have the bid. Online's got it. 360,000. Next is 370. 370 is next. 360,000. Take another 10. Take another 10 at 360,000. Any more bids now? Are we done? At 360,000. Any more bids then? At 360, last time of asking. 370,000. With you, Mark, at 370,000. 370. Telephone has the bid. Against you online now. 370,000. At 370,000. Are we done at 370,000? Well, the car is here and selling, ladies and gentlemen. If there's no further bids, the telephone has it against you online. Take another 10. Otherwise, we'll sell the car for £370,000 only. That's yours, Mark. Thank you. 5097. 370,000. And on to lot number 27. Well, quite rare to have one De Tomaso in the sale. We've got two. This time the Pantera, the GT5. Only 12 right-hand drive GT5s made by the factory. Rare example, been checked and verified by the International Pantera Register. Stunning, highly collectible Italian supercar. Huge performance with the aggressive carrozzeria Embo styling to match. Really is a statement car, isn't it, ladies and gentlemen? Telephones coming through. And, well, again, I've got 80, 85,000 already bid. Here to sell them, ladies and gentlemen. 85,000 and going. 85,000. 85,000 for the GT5. 85.90. Thank you. Your bid at 90. 90,000. 95. Thank you. 95. You have the bid at 95. It's against you, sir. 95,000. 95. Online you were fluttering, but I've got 95. Take another 5, but at 95. Any more bids now? 95,000. Are we done? Are we done? Well, it looks good value at that, ladies and gentlemen. 95,000. Any more phones? 95,000. Any more phones? Otherwise, we'll let it go. Fair warning, 95,000. Are we done? Are we done? We are, thank you, 95,000. And on to lot number 28, ladies and gentlemen, the Lancia Flaminia, the Flaminia Sport. And offered for you here, absolutely beautiful Zagato-bodied double bubble. It's got the double bubble, ladies and gentlemen, roof. in a stunning colour combination, restored by, quite frankly, one of the best in the business, Thornley Kellam, close to where I live at home. Completed 2019, bills on file, £322,000. Exacting restoration, been delivered, superbly presented, and also mechanically sorted. Grand Tourer completed only 2,500 or so miles since completion. Rarely such fine examples come to the open market. So it's this beautiful Flaminia, the Flaminia Sport 3C Zagato double bubble. And again, I've got £180,000 already offered for it. £180,000 at 180,000, 180,000, 190,000. Thank you. Telephones are in. 190,000. 200 now online are in. 200. 200,000 at 200,000. 210. Why not? 210. I've got 210. The other telephone's in. 2 telephones. One of them's in at 210. Online if you wish. 220. 220,000. Going 230, I'm bid. 230,000. 230,000. Going at 230,000. 240,000. Thank you, bid. 240. At 240. At 240. Against the telephone now. Your bid. Against the telephone. 245,000. Bid. 240. What did you have written down, Roger? 245,000 at 245 is bid. 245,000 is bid. Online, another 5 for you if you wish, but it's at 245,000. Telephone has it against you online. £322,000 restoration. You know it makes sense. 245. 245. Well, selling the car at 245,000. They've got a great car, I must say. Beautiful car. 245,000, selling all the way. Sold at 245,000. 5008. Thank you, Richard. And on to the last lot today, ladies and gentlemen. By the way, we've got, as I say, we've got Amelia online if you want to bid. Sales tomorrow, MPH on Saturday. As far as consignments are concerned, we're open for Bonhams in Switzerland, the online sale that we're having in continental Europe towards the end of June, and back here in the UK, Goodwood Festival of Speed. Be nice to get back down there, won't it, ladies and gentlemen? And we'll be presenting a sale for you in July. So last of today's cars, ladies and gentlemen, the DBS. Well, those that know me know that I'm a particular fan of the DBS. Very much a transition model that straddles the eras of the earlier DBs and the later V8s, the blend of the Heritage Straight 6 engine, quad lamp grille, chrome wire wheels, hark back to earlier times, and but all clothed in the contemporary V8 body. Original car, UK car, with the desirable manual box, the one to have for sure. And telephones coming through. Where should we start? At £20,000? 20,000? 20,000 straight in. Thank you. Thank you. At 20,000. 22. 22,000. Selling the car. 25 online. 28,000. 28 back in the room. At 28 in the room against them online. At 28,000. 30 online. 32,000. 32,000. 35. 38. 40. 42. 42. Back in the room against you online. The car to have for sure. Manual, straight 6 DBS at 42,000. Any more bids? 42. Bit of you, Neil, I'd have thought, when you're not busy. 45,000 online. When are you never not busy? 45,000. Come on. Treat yourself, sir. 45,000. Worth another one. Yep, 48,000. 48,000. 48. We need to know where you are over the next few months in the garage. 48,000. 48. In the room against you online. At 48, the bid is in the room. It's against you online. Last lot today, ladies and gentlemen. Selling, it's no reserve. Fair warning and going. Congratulations, sir. 48,857. 857. Ladies and gentlemen, that concludes today's sale. And we look forward to seeing you at the next live auction, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you.